Have you ever heard someone complain about the consequences of their own actions? Or have you ever had the frustration of watching someone blame other people for something that they themselves caused? Well, the Arabic proverb يَدَاكَ أَوْكَتَا وَفُوكَ نَفَخ says it all. This proverb is amazing, and bi'idhnillahi ta'ala I'm going to be going over its meaning and the powerful story behind it in today's video, so stick around. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. At its core, yadaka awkata wa fuka nafakh means that you are responsible for your actions and their consequences. So yadaka is your two hands, awkata is tied, fuka is your mouth, and nafakh is to blow. So your hands tied it and your mouth blew into it. So what's the amazing story behind this proverb? Let's find out. The story goes that there was a man who wanted to pass by a body of water. In order to pass it by or to swim across it, he needed a float. So he took some goat skin, he blew into it and he tied it, and then he used this as a float to cross the water. As he was trying to cross the water, the knot came undone, the air came out, and as a result he began to drown. What did he do? He looked around and he started shouting for help. A Bedouin man who was there said to him, Yadaka awkata wa fuka nafakh. Your hands tied it, your mouth blew into it, meaning you are responsible for it, so take responsibility for the consequences of your actions. Now let's bring this proverb to life. Imagine you at work, you've been procrastinating, you haven't been putting the work in, you haven't been meeting your deadlines. Your colleagues have been reminding you that you've got an upcoming deadline for a project. Now on the day of the deadline, you realize it's too late. So instead of accepting the blame and accepting the consequences of your actions, you start to blame your colleagues and tell them that it's your fault. You didn't help me. I needed help. I needed this. I needed that. I needed support. And they say to you, and it would be the perfect time to say it, يَدَاكَ أَوْكَتَا وَفُوكَ نَفَخ. So the next time you find yourself pointing fingers, remember يَدَاكَ أَوْكَتَا وَفُوكَ نَفَخ, and think about the role you played in creating this situation before you start blaming others. Have you ever been in a situation where you've had to face the consequences of your own actions? Or have you seen someone else who's had to face the consequences of their own actions and they start to blame others? Share your stories in the comments below and I'll see you in the next one.